Good morning, good evening kung saan mang lupalop ka ng mundo. Thank you for tuning in and thank you for listening to our little podcast na may tatalakayin ngayong araw. And again, I want to welcome you guys. Welcome to Podcast Time. Andito na naman po ako, ang inyong lingkod na magdadaldal at dadaldalin at uubusin ang minuto ng buhay nyo. Sa likod ng mikroponong hindi mo maiintindihan kung ako ba'y babae o lalaki. Kaya malito na lang kayo. Meron na naman po tayong nahagilap na pag-uusapan ngayong araw. Gusto ko ding malaman ng inyong thoughts about this. For sure, madadama mo to kung na-experience mo to, lalo na kung ikaw ay Pilipino. Ready? Iwanan mo ako ng comment pag trip mo. Kung ayaw mo, edi don't. Eme! Pag-usapan natin ngayon ang kasabihang toxic Filipino traits. Huwag kang mag-overthink. Tandaan mo, may katrabaho ka pa, meron kang kamag-anak, meron kang kakilala na pwedeng sumalo ng pag-uusapan natin today o ngayong mismo. Tama ka. So, ready na, Chi? Simulan natin sa slogan, Crab Mentality. Pasok! Oh, madami ka na ba agad naiisip? Sino na bang nasa isip mo ngayon? I-post mo muna yan. Bigyan muna natin ng definition para naman may source tayo at may context sa kasabihang ito. What is crab mentality? Ano nga ba? According to my little research, here is what I found. The motto associated with this mentality is, if I can't have it, neither can you. Simula pa lang yan. So let's begin. Disclaimer ha. Traits discussed in this podcast are not be generalized to all Filipinos. As a matter of fact, some of these traits may be universal. This trait is characterized by not wanting other people to rise above you. And whenever they do, you try to bring them down so that it does not happen. It also can be in a form of misery loves company. Crab na crab, diba? Kasi nga, when a crab tries to escape from a bucket, the other crabs instinctively pull it back down, preventing any from escaping. This competitive behavior where individuals hinder each other's progress is seen in many cultures. Asians, Americans, hindi lang Pinoy, hindi lang Philippines, okay? Pero, ang mga Pinoy, namamayagpag talaga sa ranking. Gusto palagi number 1 at may say sa mga bagay-bagay. Please let me know if you agree. And I can assure you, you cannot stop them. Eme! Na-experience nyo na ba yan? Kasi if I will recall, and if I will base this statement in my experience, I will definitely, absolutely say yes. Yes na yes. Sample manifestation. When someone is more successful than you begin to spread rumors. Pasasabihin ko na sana humors rumors about that person to dim their light. Yung gagawan ka pa ng chismis na kesyo ganito, ganyan. For like example, sa work. If you are so very hardworking, may plema doon. Yuck. Charis. If you are very hardworking person and you did your job well done, may mga chismis na inilatag na pala sa'yo si Sentanas para lang sirain ka sa paningin ng mga tao sa paligid nyo. Feel me? Well, subtle manifestation, remember the times when you feel like skipping classes and you want your friends to do the same. Yes, this some of form of crab mentality. Ganyan-ganyan. Kampihan. And because gusto nila palaging bida, gusto din ng mag-recruit ng kakampi. Yung mga ni-recruit naman, feel na feel be. They just thought na they are above. Kasi hello, they feel na Lord sila to think na may tinatapakan silang ibang tao para lang masabi na in sila sa society nilang very toxic. Kasi siguro, no, ganito, this culture reinforced by our family and society where we are being taught to think that there can only be one. Successful cultures like Americans, Asians, Filipinos, for sure, Asians. And that we have to judge others or drag them down to feel better ourselves. Success becomes a relative term. Niniwala ba kayo dun? Ako hindi. You can check this sign. Ito na, andito na tayo sa exciting part, be. Mag-esep-esep ka na, ha? Baka andito ka rin sa mga sign na mababanggit ko according to the Google search na nakuha natin. Signs that a person has a crab mentality, two of which are, una, people who tend to be too proud of themselves and treat others as inferior beings. Kaaway ang tingin sa'yo, hindi ka kampi, wag kang feeling close. Kaya alamin mo din kung anong klaseng tao yung sinasama-samahan mo mamaya. Kala mo kaibigan, kaaway pala. Then two, when individuals are full of positivity for themselves and full of negativity to others, for others. Day, matakot ka, yung mga sinasamahan mo, sinasabi ko sa'yo, baka yung mga sinasamahan mo, ang daming mga negative thoughts, insight, daming comments sa buhay niya, or sa kapwa niya, then siya, lagi dapat bida. This mentality is a persistent issue in many Asian families, often labeled in Filipino culture as the talangka mentality. Yes, talangka yun, be. And frequently struggle with guardian who use this crab mentality, constantly comparing them to others and fostering competition among siblings and cousins. Ito na, papasok na. Ito na. Duguan na ang laban dito, be. When we share our success or accomplishments, we are often met with comments implying we could have done better or that someone else has done more. Some of us may even feel the urge to one-up others to prove our achievements are superior. O, hindi lahat. Kahit ano. Ayoko na muna mag-comment. But next, this environment makes it hard to try new things, improve ourselves, or talk about our success due to fear of criticism or not meeting others' expectation. Yes, concerning the model minority myth, we receive messages from society that only certain amount of Asians can take up space and that we have to be exceptional and above others to be accepted or validated. Well, in this statement, hindi ko rin naman masisisi kung yung iba talaga is how they are being raised and this is the kind of environment na kinalakihan nila because malaki talaga yung impact sa character ng isang tao kung saan at paano siya namulat sa mundong to and how that person understand ano ba yung buhay at pagkatao na gusto niya in the future. So, ito talaga is very fact. Hindi rin natin alam kung ano yung pinagdadaanan nila. But if you have this kind of crab mentality, I think this is the right time for you to change your attitude, mindset. So, ito na. Signs of crab. Immediately offering unwanted criticism, negative comments after someone is successful. First sign yan, be. Yung kahit hindi naman kailangan palaging may sinasabi. May ambag ka sa success ng tao? Masyadong entitled? Yung mapapatanong na inggit ba yung pinapairal nitong taong to? So you have to think that well. Kasi baka ikaw sa susunod naman ang ichika niyan at iba na naman ang sinabi sa'yo tungkol sa pagkatao mo, sira ka na pala nang wala kang kaalam-alam. So, alin sa childhood mo ang may trauma na kailangan punuan? Diba? Nakakaawa. Second, inability to offer praise or congratulations in response to someone else's success. Uy, meron ka makakilala? Kasi ako madami kong kakilala. Kabawasan na ata kasi ng pagkatao nila. Ilang percent na lang din kasi ata yung pagkatao niya. Apakahayop, 'di ba? Well, giving acknowledgement to other people around us, hindi naman yun kabawasan ng pagkatao, 'di ba? Ang sarap lang kaya din ma-recognize, ma-acknowledge. So, if you want to have that kind of feeling, start within yourself para ibigay yung ganong positive sa kapwa mo. Kasi it will really mean a lot to that person. You know, say thank you, napaka simple eh. Pero ang sarap sa pakiramdam, 'di ba? Ay. Third, lack of compassion when others are struggling. Ito, ay oo, Achi. Mas gusto nila makita yung kapwa nila na hirap, pinagtatawanan pa at may pa-statement pang. Ano na sa isip mo? Deserve niya yan. Diba? Relate ka na ba? Huwag mong saluhin. Lahat mayroon pang ibang sign. Skip ka muna sa sign na to, okay? Then, feeling threatened when others are growing and achieving their goals. Oh yes. Ayaw pakabog. Ayaw maagawan ng title. Miss Universe yarn. Tagapagmana ng kumpanya. Favorite ni teacher. Honor student. Madaming ganito. Hindi na umusad buhay kasi bakit? Ganyang mindset pinapairal. Mataas ang tingin sa sarili. Kaya pag bumagsak o naangatan, nabubulol na ako doon, naangatan, ayun, plakda. Diba? And then next, gossiping about someone's mistakes or failures to others. Ichichismis pa talaga yan, Achi. At may pa-statement pang, o, diba, bobo. Hindi alam yung ginagawa niya, knowing na yung sinasabihan niya para i-chismis yung chika, mas bobo pa sa bobo. Sorry. Edit na lang natin yon. So, next, feelings of envy. Ay, wishing ill will on others. Ayun, kaya pala palaging may sakit. Charis! May sakit sa brain. Sobrang talino kasi, Achi. Charot lang. Pero ha, ito talaga yung sign na super bad. Hindi talaga matatanggap to sa langit. Magsasuffer ka talaga sa lupa. Kakainin ka ng lupa. Ganon. Ganon yung eksena, be. Ganon. Wag niyong pag-iisipan ng kapwa niyo ng masama in any way. Digital ang karma. Ito, ito for sure. Madaming makaka-relate dito. Yung mga pa-side comments ng kapamilya, kaibigan, o kahit katrabaho, even ourselves, aminin mo na. Tandaan mo, Pilipino ka. Huwag ka nang magmalinis. Guilty ka dito. Yung nakakuha ng 2.5 yung, or 85, let's say, yung grade ng kamag-anak mo or ikaw, even you. Di lagi may pa-side comment, 'di ba, na Sa ito, especially sa mga student, sa mga estudyante. O, pasok na si ante sa ano, tita. Kasi may celebration. Na-complete mo ang first semester, walang bagsak, walang babalik ang subject, pumasok dun sa ano, sa bahay nyo. Nakiinom ng soft drinks na hinanda ni mother. Tapos kumuha pa ng isang puto. Then, ito si ante, nag-comment, kesyo yan lang yung grade mo, di mo ba daw ba kayang pataasin pa? Nung panahon nga nila, 'di ba? 75 mataas na, high standard masyado, high quality like gold. Okay ka lang, ante? 2.5 or 85 mataas na 'yun. So, what's the matter? 'Di ba? Try to appreciate things. That kid, that person, uy, binigay niya yung best niya diyan. Ginawa niyan lahat para lang ma-achieve niyan. Kaya nga kayo nakik-celebrate. Kaya nga kumuha ng soft drinks tsaka ng isang puto eh. He. And then, how come your cousin got a full ride scholarship and you didn't? Oy, pinagkumpara ka na naman ni ante sa iyong cousin. Mm. Dapat ang sinasagot dito, siya na kasi ante, anak ng Diyos. Bobo ako. Siya matalino, okay na tayo doon. Dapat nagpalit na talaga ako ng tsahin eh. Pag ganito, kung ganito lang din yung tsahin ko. I will request to the Lord. Charis. No, no mention it. Then, hindi mo kaya yan. Mag-medicine ka na lang. Wala ang pera dyan sa course na kukunin mo ngayon. Mag-medicine ka na lang. Kung hindi lang din naman, huwag ka na mag-aral. Ay, pasensya naman po, ante. Ikaw mag-aaral, ikaw magte-take ng exam, ikaw ang gigising sa umaga, ikaw magbabayad ng tuition, ante. Ikaw ba magre-review at magsasubmit na ipapasa kong project, thesis? Ikaw ba ang magpo-formulate ng gamot? Ikaw bibili ng lab gown? Ano na, ante? Sumagot ka. Hindi, 'di ba? So, this kind of statement or comment sa mga kapwa natin or family, relatives, 'di ba? Friends, it's not necessary. Stop it. Huwag ka nang mag-side comment pa. Wala ka naman ding maiaambag eh. Kapag hiningi yung suggestion, and I think that's the right time for you to say what you can tell to that person. Eh kung hindi ka talaga marunong pumili ng choice, ng word of choices mo, then tinanong ka ng taong yun, okay na lang. Pero if hindi naman hinihingi ang opinion mo, shut your mouth. Yun lang yun. Guys, there are many impacts. Ito talaga. There are many impacts that the crab mentality has on our mental health. Many of us experience feelings of unworthiness, overworking, and overproducing, low self-esteem and confidence, disturbance to emotions, anxiety, and fear of failure. With the crab mentality also comes the need to be in competition with others, as well as a constant comparison, make it challenging to build relationship with others and celebrate their success. Ito yung sinasabi ko, di ba? We can see how the inability to accept our losses and show humility also leads us to become our own, you know, critics. We need to learn to work together naman sa human being, di ba? Na mag-angatan na lang tayo. Uplift each other because truthfully, there is enough room for all of us to be successful. 'Di ba? Hindi mo ma-identify agad na I'm a failure. I'm a successful. Tapos yung mga failure hindi na aangat. Ikaw na success na constantly nandun ka lang dun sa wheel na yon. No, it's not that. Hindi ganun gumalaw ang mundo. Crab mentality in our families and societies falsely convinces us that there are not enough resources, money, jobs, happiness, loves, etc. Name it. Letting go of the crab mentality also make us more humble and helps us handle our losses and mistakes better. 'Di ba? Huwag na tayong maging dahilan ng isang tao para mas lumubog pa siya. Bagkus gawin nating weapon yung salita natin in a positive way, yung actions natin in a positive way para mas may impact yung mga bagay na yun sa tao na kinakasalamuhan natin sa mundong to. Isa lang ang buhay, you know. And we have to learn to eliminate those toxic traits by practicing a growth mindset. 'Di ba? Appreciating our own strength and recognizing that others have strength too. Pero alam ko gustong-gusto mo din naman yung response ko kaninang emotion na binigay dun sa mga signs na yan. Ako nasasalo ng chismis. I-share mo na lang para madinig ni ante. Charis. But before I end this podcast, I would like to say thank you for staying and tuning with me. Sana successful ako today at naubos ko nga ang oras mo. Until to my next episode, we will talk about again this family toxic trait, episode 2, very soon. Gusto ko munang mag-iwan ng quote sa inyong lahat. Ready? Being humble and compassionate to others will never diminish your character. It's better to be human than to act like an animal. Remember, karma is a bitch. Charis, karma is always present, so take care. Oh, walang pinaggayaan yun. Akin to. Good night!